What up, guys? Brendan from Market Makers, almost 2 in the morning, East Coast time. Why am I up? Because, guys, we've been descending. After that long, ridiculous pause that we had in the smaller pennant here for, I think, 13 hours, we legged down to about 30,212. Then we legged down again, and now we're consolidating again. I pray to God this is not another 12-hour consolidation pattern. But basically, we're waiting for the EMAs to descend. We're waiting for everything else to descend, the volume, everything else to move us off of here, right? So let's look at a couple of things while we're waiting. I had us trading. Let me zoom out. This is a 30-minute time frame. Let me go to 4 hours. I had us trading, as you guys know, in our Discord in a bearish pennant. We're actually, overall, we're in a descending triangle, right? But right here, that continuation pattern, this is why shapes matter, guys. I want to show you something pretty cool. So we had this bearish continuation pattern. It's bearish because we descended into it. Let me get some of this stuff off so you can see it better. Get rid of the GAN. Get rid of the guppy. There, that's better. Get rid of that guy. Okay. So I draw pennants. A lot of guys like to draw wedges and channels and stuff. Let me show you why I like triangle trading. Again, very common, very popular in Forex, right? To draw triangles. So if you take the base of the triangle that you're trading in, and I believe this was a 1 hour, the time frame matters where you draw the shape, because if you draw it and then go to a different time frame, your lines are all going to be messed up, right? So let's take the base. You would connect right about there. So it doesn't have to be perfectly perfect, but you can see that's the base, right? And then let's put it where we fell through, right? This is how you get your descent price predictions, guys. And I'm going to tie this into the current market state so you guys see why I'm doing this. Look at this. 30,295. Is that accurate? I mean, look how close this is. This is where we actually did fall to. That's really, really close, right? So it doesn't always work out perfect, but that is pattern completion, okay? That was a wick, a shadow that went right to where the pattern said we would drop. This is why shapes are important. This is why it matters whether you draw a wedge or a triangle. You have to look at the correct pattern, the correct shape for the pattern, right? Because that's how you get price predictions. Just like I had us trading in a little pennant here, because pennants are very common for continuation patterns, and same thing here, guys. Look, that's my base. You can see where it would connect, and then look where we fell. Line it up right where we fell. Look at that. I mean, it's almost on the dollar, right? If you move it next to it, it'll be a little bit longer because it's a ascending angle, but you can see it when it's right on top of it. See, shapes matter. And this is what I've been doing for 20 years is pattern trading. So I'm really good with spotting triangles, and you get accurate price predictions. This can make you money in the long run. I just want to share that with you guys. But the reason that I'm saying that shapes matter is because our descending triangle, let's go back to the 4 hour. On the 4 hour, so you can see the overall descending triangle that we're trading in, right? Which is right here. Let me draw the line for you. It's actually this support line is your base here of the descending triangle. Okay, so now you can see the shape. Clean this up. Man, it is late here, guys. Waiting to see some price action. That's what I'm staying up for. I want to see a drop and or a rebound. If we get past 28, we should be able to get to 24, 25. I'd like to be able to get a couple hours sleep, wake up, and buy some cheap coins. That's my goal. And if that can all happen in the next 8 to 10 hours, I will be ecstatic. So here you go. Descending triangle. Why is it descending triangle? Here's a recent high of the trend, And again, I'm looking at, this was a support line, meaning that it was a confluence of volume, right? So that I use the exact same line, and you can see it's an accurate angle because of the lower highs, right? So you can see that. So descending triangle. So you grab your base off of here. I think I already did this. Yeah, I grabbed it. So I drew the base just so you could see it, and then I grabbed it, right? And that's what number I got. Well, now that we know where we fell from, let's get the exact number. So we know we fell from there. Let me remove this. Okay. 24,859. Let's see if that's exact. 24,835 is the exact number, but I'll type that in later. 24,796. So we should land somewhere around here if we can get through this 28.1, right? This 28.1, this 28,950. This is where I'm estimating there's gonna be some support, right, from a previous crash site. So once we get down to this level, if we can get through there and get through 28.1, we should be able to get here pretty easily. We may rebound here at 28.9 or 28.1 or somewhere in between, because again, there's a lot of buy orders there. So it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. We don't know till we know, right? So right now we're just waiting for the EMAs and everything to descend. I turned everything off, but let's go back to a smaller time frame. Let's go back to like the 30 minutes, turn on some indicators. Let's see where the volume's at here. You can see the volume's not touching the price, just like before, guys. Remember, the volume wasn't touching the price, and when the volume's not touching the price, you can have retracement. Same with the EMAs if they're not touching the price. But look, again, just like I said over here, Bitcoin just looks weak. It could easily retrace. It could easily come up, right? But it's just sitting there below the support line. It's not really doing anything. It's making a couple little random pumps, but in general, it's pretty much sitting still. Bitcoin wants to fall. It doesn't matter what YouTube wants it to do. Bitcoin wants to fall. So we'll see what happens here. Hopefully you guys, it's probably, I guess it's daytime in Europe, but for the American people in our Discord, hopefully you guys wake up and you get to see something pretty cool, which is cheap coins, right? Let's see what the GAN fan has for support resistance. Now, we're right here on a resistance line on the GAN. There's a major resistance line right here. It's helped keeping the price in check. And then here's a major support line right at about, again, this is moving, so it depends on which candle is, right at 29,446, somewhere in there, right? So it's between these two levels. So it'll be interesting to see when we get a descent, and we're not going to get a descent until we get a push, and we're not going to get a push until we get the EMAs there. Until then, we're just probably going to be sitting still, and this could be hours upon hours upon hours. You can see here on the 30-minute time frame. Let me drop the fan because it's so noisy. There. You can see on the 30-minute time frame here, they're just now starting to descend, right? This is the midline of the guppy. That's the slower moving EMAs. That really needs to come down. The volume needs to come down. And this is on the 30-minute. We've had problems on the 30-minute dealing with this midline. So once this gets closer to down here, you probably see price come up a little bit and get pushed down, and eventually it'll fall. And then we got to get past this level. If we get past this level, we should be good to get to this level. But we've been stopping in between levels, you guys may have noticed, depending what you use to track levels, whether it's Fibonacci or whatnot. We're basically getting to a level, falling. See how we pause? Basically getting to a level, pausing somewhere in between, and then we get underneath it, and then we kind of retrace and just hang out below the level. We did it up here as well, right? This is all this consolidation was right below that support line. So we'll see how clean this is, but hopefully in the next couple hours here, this will speed up. Man, it's gonna be like 4 a.m. when that happens. If this takes that long, it will take that long. This is not moving very fast, so this is a 30-minute time frame, and the hour is much more powerful for pushing, and the hour is still, gosh, you got one EMA on it at what, 16. The hour, this could easily be 5, 6, 7 hours until this thing really descends. And let's see the volume channel. Yeah, that's. I mean, look how extended you got from the price. So, I mean, this all needs to come down. Hopefully, just a 30-minute will be able to push it down, at least get us to the next level, keep making progress. I know you guys are all finally happy we're making progress. I would be a lot more excited if it wasn't 2 in the morning and I wasn't dead tired. But I want to make money, and I don't know if this is going to happen tonight, this morning for me. I don't know if this is going to happen an hour from now or 8 hours from now. But at some point, I do expect us to get some type of bounce, guys. I'm surprised we haven't really had much retracement yet, but at some point we're going to hit a level and then do that angled ascending wedge pattern, right? And if you're in a short or anything, just make sure you get out. Now, again, it could always come back down, but it's going to go up at some level. I think if we can get past the 28, I just looking at our support structures and stuff, I just don't see a lot of support there. So I mean, after we get past 28, I don't see much between 28 and 25 and 24, right? So this should be a pretty clean area to fall from. If we can get in here, this should be a pretty good descent. Now, again, depends how far away we get from the EMAs and everything else pushing us down. But if we can get in here and get some momentum, we should be able to clear this pretty well. So that's something to look forward to. But this is what's happening, guys, on the prices. I don't know if you guys saw the prices of coins, but they're getting really low, getting very low. I think last time I checked, XRP was like 50 cents, 52 cents. Maybe it was lower. Hold on. Let me pull out my phone. Normally I just go to like CoinDesk or something, but I'm tired, guys. Let's see. Let me look at my charts here. Ethereum 1750 right now. ADA is $1.05. Doge, if you guys want a shit coin, that's 16 cents. Let's see. Sol is $22.77. Engine coins 99.74. I had that at $1.08. I showed the short in our room. I made like 45% on that. That was a great short. I'm hoping this continues with Engine coin. Let's see. What else are people interested in? Luna, it's $5.70. Anything else on here worth talking about? We got some guys doing shorts on Mana. That's 51 cents, 51.71. XRP is 53 cents right now. Yeah, that's really it. Bitcoin's 29,733. Femex doesn't have as much to choose from as Binance, but man, Femex has just been beautiful as far as staying up and alive when I need to do trades, and I wasn't able to do that on the other system on Binance. That crashed on me frequently, so I'm very happy with Femex. I wish they had more coins, but they've been adding more coins, so that's all good. All right, guys, I'm just ranting now because I'm bored and I'm tired, but keep an eye on Bitcoin. Watch what it does. Let's get our dissension. Hopefully, this will all happen soon, guys. I mean, this would be great if this is all over tomorrow, wouldn't it? And you can just log in, look at your app, and see like 30, 40, 50% discounts on coins. Be awesome. So, thanks everybody for being in the Discord. Thanks to all the new members for joining. I hope if you haven't caught up on our TA in my videos, you would see how accurately we predicted this happening. Since May, I've been saying this was going to happen. And people every week would say, well, you keep saying it's going into the 20s. All through May, we got down into like the low 30s, high 20s, right? We couldn't just break that barrier and get down lower. And we finally, looks like we're doing it, right? We're consolidating here again. Looks like we'll get another push, at least down to one more level, hopefully a couple more levels. And guys, this will be a nice price break. I'm happy everybody stayed with us for this. And I'm going to try to drink some caffeine so I can stay awake. And I'll talk to all you guys tomorrow in the Discord. And if you're not in our Discord, think about joining. But definitely like, subscribe to the YouTube. And thank you all for watching. Talk to you soon.